Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Hope you guys are doing well. Here with your check-in. Well, this is showing me retrograde is in effect, okay? Mercury retrograde. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing, but it is slowing us down a little bit. I think that's the slowdown, the delay, continued delay is really throwing off the feminine a little bit, but it is necessary for the masculine to match the vibration. And so this will help with that balance and that match. This retrograde is going to help it. So I like it. I like it. I like what's happening. So if you want to book your own personal reading with me or coaching session or healing session, or if you want to buy any of my decks, go to queenoflight1111.com. Let's get started with the reading. I've got a lot to cover. I want to look at overall energies first for divine masculine and divine feminine, just overall in general, what the heck is going on? So let's go ahead and take a look. Bottom of the deck for divine feminine is the moon and the tower. So this is the energy of fears and unknowns and, trying to navigate through the dark. The tower has come in. This is divine's intervention saying, feminine, not time for you to know everything right now. This is an energy of, yes, we're going to crumble away these fears and these doubts and these things that are really affecting your growth and progress. But this is a time right now where you're going to have to trust that this tower has come in for a reason. You're going to have to trust that what is happening here is for the balancing of your journey. Okay, so now her first card out for her overall energy is the Ace of Swords. So this is a breakthrough. There's clarity. This tower has brought her some clarity, and it's clarified by the Ace of Swords. So I really feel like there's definitely this energy of cutting away things that don't serve her. There's an energy of clarity and breakthroughs, things that were holding her down. Now she's cut through the sword on her journey. And if there's things that weren't serving her, behaviors, people, skills, whatever it is, this is an energy where she knows the truth. She's pulled out her sword and she's clearing the way so she can continue to move forward on her journey. Five of Wands, there has been inner conflict. There's been outer conflict. And she is evaluating this at this time with the Judgment card. There is an observation page of swords. There's an observation. There's with the King of Swords, which I feel like is the masculine. I feel like there's no substantial communication at this time because he's in a place of observation, maybe not communicating as much. And so she has to get into this place of, I don't know what's happening and it's okay. Last card, Ace of Cups. This is the energy of loving herself, filling her own cup for her own success and positivity. Okay. Divine masculine's bottom of the deck for his overall energy, just in general. Oh my gosh. King of Pentacles and the Death card. He has gone through something major, some major ending, major transformation, which will lead to a new beginning. And I really feel like this has a lot to do with his stability, his status, his pentacles. There has been a major breakthrough, a major transformation about where he once may have sabotaged himself or any connections or, had sabotaging or deceitful behaviors. Those are crumbling for this new beginning on his journey. Bottom of the deck for what is crowning the reading today for masculine and feminine. Let's take a look. So bottom of the deck for the first card is forgiveness. So masculine and feminine are really in this energy of forgiving themselves, forgiving each other, really completing the energy of this forgiveness. Okay, and the reason why I say completion, because the bottom of the deck for the tarot is the World card. Then it's further clarified by the gift. They're understanding that through forgiveness is a gift, not only for themselves, but also for the other person. Okay. And so I do feel like there is absolutely this energy that forgiveness is essential for movement forward in this connection. The second card for what is crowning this connection as a combined theme is the card of faith and belief. This is the card which is about like spiritual connections, religious upbringing, right? Symbolism. This card is very much an energy about what is my belief system. What is my belief system? How do I need to have blind faith? Blind faith. Blind faith, right? They're trying to complete this energy of just trusting, of surrender, so that they can have this completion for movement forward towards this gift, towards the gift. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at divine feminine's energy towards the masculine. I gotta tell you, this was such a trip to me because she got the garden and he got luminosity today. So it's like they flip-flopped. And yes, I shuffle until one card flies out. And so her crowning energy for her divine masculine is the garden card. He received this in my last reading that I did. The garden is all about honoring yourself, trusting yourself, knowing you're enough. Okay, this is also this energy where it's like there's some things within her and her journey and this masculine that need attention, right? There's some things that she still needs to connect to, that she needs to get to a place of health. And so there's this energy where while she's resting, while she's in this place of being still, there's still a little work to be done. So Hermit clarifies it. She's completing her soul journey for this union. She's completing her soul journey for this union. Divine feminine's second energy as related to divine masculine, about what is crowning this connection, is this energy of contemplation and analysis and awareness. Okay, there's this woman, she's thinking about, how to take it easy. She's thinking about what she wants to create. She's thinking about temptations. She's just kind of getting her thoughts together. And it has to do with the Page of Pentacles, like what to create, how to create a great fortune, how to create this great fortune with divine masculine. So in this consciousness, she's understanding that, this contemplation, analysis, this awareness is both a blessing and a burden. Okay, it's time for her to ponder, to be still for a moment, like this garden energy. I'm telling you, 2 cards here about the feminine, knowing that this is the time right now to be still so that masculine can take the lead. Understand me when I say that. It is very, very important to understand me when I say that. Feminine, you've done a lot of work. Tend to the remains of the garden of your journey for this union. Continue to prepare because you are already in union with yourself. This contemplation, this analysis around this Page of Pentacles, this is again making sure that you're in alignment with what you want to manifest. Speak those words, think those thoughts that are beneficial to you in this journey. Okay, not where you're attaching yourself and further binding yourself or defeating yourself. Divine masculine's crowning energy for this reading. You're not going to believe it. He got the luminosity card. I was shocked myself. Luminosity. When this card comes out, this is because not only has he been drawn to his divine feminine, but this really feels like this is him finding his own light. This is him being the light himself, not only seeking the light from his feminine or things outside of him. This is him being in his own light. And it gets clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, which is self-mastery, with the community card, which is really telling me that he sees his feminine as the light, and now he is becoming the light. You can't make this up. So his next crowning energy for this reading towards his divine feminine specifically is he has goals. He has dedication. He's working through the process of, look at this awakening, this continued awakening, this continued ascension. What does this have to do with? Again, self-mastery. Only when you have mastered yourself can you move forward. So this is about charging ahead, charging out of this spiritual bad health or physical bad health that he is in. Because remember, I am a great believer of physical symptoms manifest because there is a spiritual dis-ease. And so this masculine may have suffered somehow physically because he was not listening. He was not aligned with spirit. He was not in his own light. But now whatever this masculine has gone through in seeing the lightness feminine has him very inspired to be the light himself. He's seeing her as part of his community. And now he's like, you know, I didn't do this the same way the feminine did it, but I'm doing this my way, and I'm still going to master myself out of this bad spiritual hell. Head, heart, and environment. What's the theme for head, heart, and environment for divine feminine and masculine as related to each other? Look at her. 8 of Pentacles and Angel of Love. She's still going to dedicate herself to herself, to her masculine, to her journey, because she is in pure unconditional love for him and for herself first and foremost. Divine masculine, look at this, hope. This is the Star card. He has hope for this deep love again. The light, this is, look at this, like, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a person in the light. Do you see that? There's a person in the light. That's that person. He is that person in the light. He has gained the wisdom. He knows what he must do now, what process he must take to continue his self-mastery for movement forward. Bottom of the deck, head, heart, and environment for divine feminine is the Queen of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. She's trying to just keep it real casual. She's trying to be part of his community, be in this energy of, no, I'm here, no, I love you, whatever you're going through. She's not trying to do a lot. She's just offering her friendship, offering her unconditional love towards the divine masculine who is coming into this full light. What about divine masculines? Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands, King of Wands, and the Sun card. He's really just taken this break. This has been a very long journey for him. He's taking this break to take action, to be divine masculine, to be this light, just like his feminine has always shown herself to be the light. And this is because he's taking this break to continue to master himself. He knows that he needs to do that. Let's go ahead and look at the headspace when he thinks of his feminine. What is he thinking? He's having a breakthrough. Ace of Swords, just like divine feminine. Ace of Swords. There's this energy of having a breakthrough, walking away from things that don't serve him. I wanted to make sure that he wasn't walking away from her, so I asked. 9 of Wands. That's not a card of walking away. That's a card of just taking a minute to find my way. That's what he's doing. He's walking away for a minute to find his way, to explore. Let's look further into these energies when he's thinking about his feminine. What is he thinking? He's thinking hermit mode, just like her, hermit mode. I need to go in, continue to soul search. I need to identify my feelings. I'm caught up in my feelings. I'm caught up in procrastination. I'm caught up in chaos. And I need to change this. I need to change. I need to reinvent myself. I need to self-master myself. 8 of Pentacles. I need to get to a place of confidence. But things are very delicate right now. Things are very delicate. He needs to pay attention. He cannot be distracted, even by his feminine, because he wants to be the emperor. He's thinking like the emperor. What about it? There's some defeat. There's some loss. There's some energy of just feeling conflict when he thinks about her, because he's confused about how to brew something, because it's this reunion that is his destiny. And he knows he needs to take action as the King of Wands and the Emperor. He knows this. He knows that he has to come forward as divine masculine. He knows this. And guess what? Divine feminine's headspace when she thinks about her masculine, Emperor, lead. He needs to lead. But he's all tied up right now. She knows this. See, she's already, she doesn't need cards. This is like intuitively. She understands that he is tied up in his journey. He is on his journey at this time, and he needs to execute this journey according to his decision and the way that he needs to finish it. He's decided it. It's not for her to control or decide. This is why she's got to let it go, tend to her own garden, sit in this contemplation and analysis, welcome, create space, but do not sit and wait. First card out, Emperor. She's like, I see you as this emperor, but there's a barrier that needs to die. I know that you feel defeated. I know that you feel like discouraged. She knows this. She knows that this is the barrier between them. She knows this is what he is tied up in, that he feels discouraged. He feels lost. He feels defeated. Four of Wands. She's wanting this union. She wants to move towards it, her, because she wants his happiness, right? She understands what he's going through, but she has her own desires and needs too. But Seven of Swords, she feels like there's some secrets that he's hiding. Intuitively, she feels like there's things she doesn't know. Ooh, her, Divine Feminine. And that's the tangled mess that she gets caught in. And that is the work that you need to do in the garden. Because I'll tell you right now, this is not about you. It's not about you right now. It's about what he needs to do. And so I feel like what Feminine does is she takes it personal when things do not progress in the way that she envisions it. Because remember, if you're truly detached and surrendered, you're not controlling the journey. You're just participating and co-creating with Spirit on your own journey. Last card, Five of Pentacles. She feels this energy makes her feel rejected, makes her feel abandoned around this connection, around this give and take. But she knows that it must be balanced. Heart space for Divine Masculine when he feels for his feminine. Firm foundation and door to romance. See, here's the thing. This is about him and his money. This is about him feeling stable, feeling like that King of Pentacles in order to open the door to romance with you. Let's talk about this energy now. So he needs to feel stable. He feels like he needs to have a firm foundation. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. It's a delicate situation. He's working on his craft. He's working on the things that he needs to do in order to feel like this emperor and believe he's the emperor because he wants this reunion with you. But he has to love himself first, okay? Your love helps, but he needs to love himself first. Heart space, he wants this new beginning, Fool card. We already saw that in his overall energy, right? Where is his overall energy? Where did I put those cards? Oh, my Lord. Where did I put those cards? Interesting. I don't even know where I put those cards. Okay. All right, let's keep going. It's here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's here. It didn't fall on the floor. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Strength card. Fool clarified by Strength. In order to have a new beginning, he wants to be in his power. He wants to do the work. He wants his Queen of Pentacles. He wants his Queen of Pentacles. That's the bottom of the deck. That's Divine Feminine. He sees you as someone who's nurturing, but also has her ducks in a row, has her life together, has her stability. He wants to be the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. But he also sees you as the Queen of Swords. He's like, she's nurturing, she's wise, she's mature, she has everything together, but she's also in this energy where she makes accusations, right? And he's right now trying to balance this energy out. Like he wants to rush in and he wants to come forward, but he remembers and recalls some of this old energy within Divine Feminine. That's what forgiveness has to do with. You have to forgive each other. He has to forgive what he's experienced with Divine Feminine. Next card out. Oh, here's his cards. Oh, I didn't go over his overall energy. No wonder you guys were probably like, what? All right, let's finish the heart space, okay? So in his heart, needs to have a firm foundation to open the door to romance, wants to take a leap of faith, but wants to be in his power and wants to do the work to be with his Divine Feminine. Ace of Swords, that's his truth. His truth is, I have passion for her. I want to move towards her. I want to have victory this time. I also am thinking about how to come forward with an offer and manifest this romance and love with my Divine Feminine. Okay, let's pause. His overall energy, Justice card. Some sort of karmic justice has taken place around partnerships, okay, around love. So he's gone through something where he's realizing that he needs to balance out his relationship. So he goes into this Hanged Man's energy, and this is where the Nine of Wands is. He's enlightening. He's gaining his strength. He's got the Nine of Wands here for you as well, right? As the bottom of his deck, which is I'm enlightening. I'm gaining my strength to continue forward on this journey, take this leap of faith towards this Three of Cups with you, which is what you have here for him. But this Tower has come in around this divine timing, because what's happening, Spirit came in and Spirit said, the time is now. We're done with you procrastinating masculine. We are done with your procrastination. So this is why we've got that Death card and the King of Pentacles here, which is his major transformation and endings is there was some karmic justice. He's enlightening to gain his strength, to take a leap forward. And the Tower has come in, the divine has come in to say, now is the time, get it together. Okay, so I guess I just want to talk about a couple of dupe cards here, right, that we have for Divine Masculine. We've got the Nine of Wands here, and it's a dupe to what he's feeling for Divine Feminine. We've got the Fool card. It's here as a dupe for Divine Feminine, okay? And so there is a lot of energy here in his overall energy that is related to Divine Feminine. Okay, Divine Feminine's heart space, daydreams, decisions, and community. 7 of Cups. He's got it here in the headspace. She has it in her heart. I do feel like there's a lot of daydreaming going on for feminine as she's in contemplation, as she's in analysis. She's thinking about the things that she wants. What is it that she wants? And she's doing this maybe with her community, maybe with her spirit guides, maybe with her angels. Look at this, 2 sevens. This is the number of spiritual truth, spiritual seeking, spiritual answers. So she's really using some of this energy and she's kind of just trying to channel it in a lighter way. So what's going on in her heart space as related to Divine Masculine? First card out, Chariot. She wants to move forward with this offer. She's like, I want the offer. I want to create a tangible new beginning because we're ready. This is in her opinion. We're ready. Judgment. I want to call this connection back to life, the Lover's card, because in my intuition, I know this is what is to be. I am the Empress. I want this 10 of Pentacles. I want to move forward. I'm ready for this cup and this romantic gesture from you, the King of Wands, but you're wearing a mask. You're wearing a mask. This is all the things she dreams about. Lovers, 10 of Pentacles, movement forward, having this finally come to fruition. These are all the things that her intuition is telling her. But her masculine is wearing a mask. Environment as related to Divine Feminine. Look at this. This is where this energy and his overall energy matches his environment. Solar plexus, thinking woman, this is Queen of Swords. He knows it's time for him to take action towards his Divine Feminine. He knows it's time. It's time. He's got to really get through this last leg of the journey that he's on as the Hermit and start to really make progress towards his feminine. So what is he doing? He's walking away from any movement towards this contract at this time because he's got to finish the work alone. Page of Wands. He's thinking about communication of the past. And he's trying to navigate through the old energy of seeing her as that Queen of Swords. The 6 of Pentacles, he wants to give and receive from a healed place. He wants that reconciliation. He wants to be in a place where he can enjoy her again, have lightness of being, lift out of the negativity again. But there was this toxic energy that he has finally ended. 10 of Swords. He's done being stuck in his ego, and now he's ready to be a loyal and faithful companion. He's done being self-serving. He's his own light now. He wants to be the light, but give him the opportunity to do this during retrograde. Really, really let him do this. Give him the space. And so feminine's environment, choose your battles in action. This is that 7 of Wands energy, which we already have here with the Emperor in her headspace. This is her battle. She's like, he's not really taking action. We're not matched here for movement forward. Okay, hopefully this reading is telling you why, so we can chill out. Okay, because you've got work to do too. You've got some final work to do as well. Things to release during this retrograde around always going to some sort of shady place around he's being shady, blah, blah, blah. He's wearing a mask. Remember, sometimes it's just not about you. Sometimes it's about he's got some stuff going on in his life that he needs to handle. Yes, you're a part of his life. Yes, he wants to consider you in this, but he, at this point in time, wants to be the best version of him when he comes into union with you. So in the environment for Divine Feminine, 9 of Cups, there's these wishes, right? To move forward slowly and have peace again. But there's a pause that she wants to complete around a new beginning. But because it's not moving anywhere, there's no real action just yet around this new beginning, around her wishes. There's the defeat, Five of Swords. There's the conflict, and she starts to feel the baggage and the burden. But the good news is the sun comes out as she works on herself. She gets through this heartache with her partner, with her masculine, because as she taps and grounds and goes further into her intuition, she's going to see that there aren't secrets. She's going to become the wiser. She's going to have enhanced vision. She's going to see through the lies that she's been telling herself. All right, let's look at the theme of the connection for divine masculine and feminine's connection. What is the theme? All right, theme of the connection. So remember, in this space, in this part of the reading, I look at what is the theme. And in my deck, my Divine Connections Oracle deck, we have 3D and 5D energies. And by the way, my Divine Connections Tarot deck, which I use for the masculine side, those go together. So this is the only deck out there that has 3D and 5D energies for you to see how much of your connection is in the 3D or 5D, or how much of any energy is in the 3D or the 5D. So the first card out as the theme for the bottom of the deck, look at this, no communication. Yeah, he's taken a step back. He's taken a step back. From the masculine standpoint, it's because he's just not ready to take that offer right now. He's not ready to take the offer. He's telling you this. From the feminine standpoint, no communication. Yeah, there's no communication. Nobody's coming forward with any truth. And what is Spirit saying about this? There's no communication because there is an activation happening for this new beginning. Divine Masculine has gone through a major metamorphosis, and that is why there's no communication at this time. This is why he's not taking the offer. This is why he's not coming forward, because Spirit is saying there is an activation of a new beginning that is taking place right now. That's why. It's not because of anything shady. It's because there are some new beginnings ahead for all of you, and things need time to integrate and percolate. First card out, distorted masculine. This is the energy where he does not have mastery of his emotions yet. He doesn't have mastery of what he wants to do or achieve. So this is the first theme. From masculine standpoint, he's like, yeah, I'm distorted about communication. I don't know how to communicate with you right now. Feminine saying, you've gone through a tower moment, boy. Like you've gone through a tower moment. And Spirit is saying, he is isolated and alone. He is in the Five of Pentacles energy right now, and that's why he's distorted. He's feeling lack. He's gone through some major tower where he's gone through some major endings, some major realizations, and he's isolated and alone, and this is why he's distorted. Next theme for the connection, in and out. There's in and out energy. So one day we're in, one day we're out, one day we're talking, next day we're not. In and out. Masculine saying, it's because I have fears. I have fears. Feminine saying it's because you're in your ego and you're toxic. Spirit is saying it's because we're all up in our emotions. We haven't mastered our emotions, that there's chaos, that there's procrastination. This is why we're in and out. We haven't. He's distorted and you think he's lying. Next card, Surya. This is my Divine Masculine card in the 5D. This is the masculine rebirthing himself as the sun. For whom? The Queen of Pentacles. Who's the Queen of Pentacles? Divine Feminine. He's rebirthing himself is what he's saying. What is she saying? Divine Masculine, you're just defeated. You're defeated. Nobody's winning here. She's just taken a loss. Nobody's winning. And Spirit is saying, no, Feminine, he's gone through a very painful ending. Both of you have. Okay? Remember, he's got the Death card at the bottom of the deck. I'm not surprised at all that Archangel Raphael shows up in the theme. Archangel Raphael, the masculine, is saying he's helping me with my burdens. I have very heavy burdens right now. Spirit is saying, not feminine, saying Archangel Raphael is helping us with this 10 of Cups. 2 tens. Okay? And Spirit saying, actually, Archangel Raphael is helping with this stalemate, with this indecision, with this confusion. Next card, EMT Allies. This is a 3D card in my deck. This is friends, family, people in the 3D world that are helping the masculine and feminine. And masculine is saying, yes, they're helping me with this time so that I can understand what seeds I want to plant. Feminine is saying they're helping me through my conflict, which we saw 5 of Wands in her environment. And Spirit is saying, actually, they're helping you to build this 10 of Pentacles with each other and have this legacy and life together. Last card, Kalima. This is a 5D energy in my deck. Remover of negative energies. What's being removed? Knight of Swords. This is any energy that is keeping them from communicating. He's saying, I'm working through that. Working through my negative energies. Feminine is saying, any energy that is keeping us from our union is being removed. And Spirit is saying, actually, we're helping you both come into your self-mastery. So a little disconnect between masculine and feminine and Spirit right now, because I feel like some old wounds, some old things have cropped back up that really need to get closed. But what I really love about this, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. All the 10s. It's telling me with every single 10, Swords, Wands, Pentacles, and Cups, all the 10s. Completion. Finish it this time. Finish the work. Go in your garden, finish the work. He's fixing his light. He's getting his light. He's honing it in so that union can occur. Let's go into the bottom of the deck for the drill down version of the connection. Okay? What do we have? 5 of Cups, King of Pentacles. The masculine has a lot of regrets. I don't know if you guys watched my Divine Masculine Messages meeting, a reading that I did yesterday. But there's a lot of sadness over the past that the King of Pentacles has. This is Divine Masculine. He's already shown us that he's King of Pentacles in his overall energy. He has a lot of sadness, a lot of regret. Also some victimization that he's going through. Okay, let's take a look. First card out, 10 of Pentacles. We already have the 10 of Pentacles here. What about the 10 of Pentacles? There's a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough in it being stuck. Okay, there is a breakthrough. People are enlightening. They're getting clarity as they're in the Hanged Man's energy. Who's in the Hanged Man's energy? Divine Masculine. The 2 of Cups. We already have the 2 of Cups right here. Union energy that is at a pause because the communication is at a pause. 6 of Cups. There's this reunion energy. Remember, he has that here in his headspace. But the King of Cups wants. He's trying to master himself. He's trying to hone his thoughts, hone in his emotions. Remember, he's distorted here. 7 of Swords. There's withholding of information. What are we withholding? 9 of Pentacles. This is masculine saying, remember, he's the one who came out with the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles here. He doesn't feel confident. He doesn't feel like he has a firm foundation right now. Who? The King of Pentacles. I said, give me another card. Whenever it's a 7 of Swords, I always get another card. Fish. You can't make this up. This keeps coming up as the 7 of Swords energy. He is not telling you how bad things are economically, financially, whatever with him. It has to do with his 3D world. It has to do with job, career, money, something. That is what he's not telling you. He's not telling you that he just does not feel stable. Next card, 9 of Wands. We already got that for Divine Masculine. There is this energy of perseverance, of gaining strength to manifest. But he's being a little bit of a trickster. Okay, he was being a trickster. He's being a little stealth. He's not telling you that it's about work. And his heart's desire is that he wants to. He really wants to tell you. There's a stalemate, 2 of Swords, that's going to end because it's too difficult to stay in this blocked stalemate state. It's going to end soon. It's going to end soon, but you have to embrace it. You've got to embrace it because remember, the bottom of the deck for this part of the oracle is that this is all coming to a climax. There will be success and the masculine will come into his full power, but you have to let him stand alone at this time. What is guidance from Ganesha about how their souls are evolving? Look at this. You can't make this up. I really feel like these are bottom of the deck messages here are for both of you. Be still. It is time to be still. It is really time to be still. And Ganesha is saying, be candid. In this stillness, we will be able to open up our throats to speak all of the truth that we need to be able to speak. So be still. Be in your garden. Be in your contemplation. Let him be the light. Find his way. Build his firm foundation. How is masculine soul evolving as related to his union with divine feminine? How is his soul evolving to come back into union with her? Well, what do we have? We have the card of timeout. You can't make this up. Timeout. He's saying I need a timeout. What about it? Well, When this card shows up, this is all about not racing the clock. You know, it's about stepping outside, feeling the magic, being in oneness, being in this union of self, being the light. This is really about the energy of giving. He's taking the time to recharge his body, recharge his mind, recharge his stress, his soul, step away from the stress, step away from any of these 3D things, this devil's energy that he used to be in. It's time to disconnect from the phone, the computer, and really get back in touch with himself. This is why he's saying no communication as the theme. This is why Spirit is saying that. He needs this time out. Why? Why does he need this time out? Let me tell you. Well, Ganesha says, it's so that I can give him courage. It's so I can give divine masculine courage. And that is what Ganesha is doing as he takes this time out. He's helping divine masculine open his heart, accept the comfort, so that he can move forward with inner strength, that 9 of Wands, and be really guided by love, guided by this King of Cups energy, so that he can move forward in truth and justice. And what is that? That Justice card with the 2 of Cups, so that he can move forward in justice and do right by himself and you and this connection. What is Divine Feminine's card? How is Divine Feminine's soul evolving as related to her masculine and her sacred union with him? Golden Crown. This is the this is the divine saying, you already know you are the light, you are magnificent. Uplift yourself and honor the light of others. It is time to honor masculine's luminosity. Congratulations, you've made it. He's almost there. You know he needs to come into this place to now lead. Give him the time. Give him the time. Do not judge him. Do not envy. Do not feel any lack energy. Focus on your light. Focus on your love. Focus on your compassion and your empathy. And how is Ganesha helping her? How is Ganesha helping her stay in this energy of the Golden Crown? You can't make this up either. Look at this. Personal transformation. Personal transformation. When this card comes out, this is about, she knows how to align her soul with her life's purpose. Yes, she slips. Yes, she's a human, but she's mostly a spiritual being. But this is about, hey, I'm slipping. I'm going back into the 7 of Swords energy. Personally, I got to go back into my light, into my purpose, and align myself again. So Ganesha just keeps kind of like, she goes off track, he nudges her back. She's in the garden fixing herself, she gets sidetracked, he nudges her back, right? Ganesha is there to help keep her aligned with her life's path. All right? So this is just a small, small time out in the whole scope of things. Allow it, surrender, embrace. All right. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.